Welcome to the fasting podcast, Wow, Wellness and Optimal Weight. I'm your host, Julie Phillips, certified natural health professional, and also host of a second podcast, Wow, Lifeboat Freedom, where WOW stands for Wellness Offers Wealth. This is episode 81, Autophagy, which we call Superman mode, and fasting. Autophagy in Greek literally means eat self or eat thyself. It was identified and named over 40 years ago and got a lot of attention in 2016 when the Nobel Prize for Autophagy was earned by Dr. Yoshinori Osumi, a PhD researcher. Basically, in our bodies, we can motivate the body to get the good guys eating and scavenging from the bad guys. That's what we like to call Superman mode. And it's a survival process to recover from severe stress, so it's the survival of the fittest. It's a key cellular renewal process for preventing or helping with serious illness. Autophagy helps destroy and reuse damaged cell components. So it's using the junk in the body to aid in repair and rebuild. It literally scavenges using something called autophagosomes for nutrients like minerals, vitamins, peptides, omegas, eliminating the waste through something that's kind of like a colon, lysosomes. So we've got autophagosomes and lysosomes. Autophagy helps address the inflammatory process, and it's typically triggered by starvation or fasting where there's nutrient stress on the body. There is a wealth of potential benefits here where it can provide cells with building blocks and energy, scavenging and recycling of useful components, including nutrients, regulate functions of the cell's mitochondria, cellular batteries, protect the nervous system and growth of brain and nerve cells, appearing to improve cognitive function, brain structure, and neuroplasticity. It supports the growth of heart cells and protects against heart disease. It can support the immune system, eliminating intracellular pathogens such as viral infected cells, very current in the time frame that we're recording this. Protects the stability of DNA, prevents damage to healthy tissues and organs, which can be referred to as necrosis, improve mitochondrial health, that's our cellular batteries, and a major tool in dealing with cancer, neurodegenerative, and serious diseases. And I first heard about autophagy and the water fast many years ago at a convention of holistic doctors where they talked about using the water fast, including autophagy, to help deal with cancer. It was a cancer convention. And this can help create a stronger, more stress-resilient body and mind. A lot of potential benefits. So what are some of the ways we can increase autophagy? Well, we want to put the body into enough stress to increase an enzyme called AMPK, which is activated protein kinase, to make it produce its own energy. So that's AMPK. Let's let the body get motivated to do its own. And a water fast is really a super way of making this happen. You could check out previous episodes 13, Superpowers of the Extended Water Fast, and more recent episode 61, Prolonged or Extended Fast for Health Urgencies. And in one study, autophagy was shown that within the first 24 hours, autophagy increased 300%, and then in the second 24 hours, 30% more. And how that is measured, it measures the autophagosomes, which are scavenging for nutrients. The 24 to 48 hour fast is ideal as a starting point, but even 12 to 24 hours may increase autophagy. So in an intermittent fasting, if you're doing a 16-hour fast with an 8-hour eating window, or an 18-6, 18 hours of fast with a 6-hour window, or 24 with a 4-hour eating window, all of these still can increase autophagy. Getting into ketosis or fat burning with ketones is another possible way to increase autophagy, but be careful, and you may want to really check out episode 16, The Keto Craze, where we talk about not going to extremes and doing clean, balanced keto, and very important, episode 70, Alarming Insights on Keto Diets. Exercise is a great way, and one popular approach there to increase autophagy is HIIT, high-intensity interval training. And if you're not wanting to do it too often, 3 to 5 days per week may be enough for many people in order to increase the autophagy. It could go up to double the rate by doing exercise, and particularly can help with autophagy in the muscle, liver, pancreas, and adipose or fat tissue. Now, here's a real interesting item. What we eat or drink can really have a help with increasing autophagy. So let's talk about some of those. Green tea is a key one, and it has something called EGCG that increases production of that AMPK. It also, by the way, encourages fat breakdown. But as well as green tea, or oolong tea has the EGCG, dark chocolate has the EGCG, and another beautiful item, which is also helpful with digestion, is ginger. And it has something called 6-Shagaol, SHAGAOL, and in the Journal of Agriculture and Food Chemistry, it shows that that ingredient in ginger may also help slow cancer cells. Turmeric curcumin is a beautiful one that works very well with something like green tea that increases production of AMPK, but the turmeric curcumin can actually activate the AMPK. Nice compliment. Reishi mushroom in the Journal of Nutrition and Cancer said it suppresses proliferation of colon cancer cells. Quercetin, for example, red onions, cranberries, elderberries can help increase autophagy, as does resveratrol, such as blueberries, grapes, and red wine. Citrus bergamot, including Earl Grey tea. Carnosic acid, for example, oregano. Sage, rosemary. Some believe organic black coffee can also be beneficial for those not liking green tea. But it's very important when we're talking about fasting to understand that there are certain people, anyone with a health condition should always check with their doctor before considering fasting, and certain people should absolutely not do it. People on medications, for example, blood sugar, blood pressure, they need to be ultra cautious even after checking with their doctor, because fasting can affect their blood sugar, blood pressure rapidly, and that can be very important not to go too low if they're on medications and the doctor's not working with them. Also, pregnant, nursing, young children, people with eating disorders, very thin people are especially advised to either not even consider or get extreme caution when getting their medical input before fasting. Possible next steps: consider watching the referenced episodes we mentioned. Direct questions to me, Julie, at jpwowprograms.com. That's our website, jpwowprograms.com, where you'll see notes for all of our episodes, our favorite Wow Natural products, a weekly blog article, and the new Wow Lifeboat video system for income from sharing the Wow Natural products. Remember, stay positive, focused, and determined, because where the mind goes, energy flows.